Hello, everybody. There's this weird thing that happens when people find out that you're a writer. They tend to react by taking their foot and shoving it right in their mouth. That's not where it goes, silly. People don't know what to do with writers. We're unusual. We're not part of the status quo, and that confuses people. And confused people say stupid shit. So if you know a writer and you don't want them imagining very specific ways to kill you in their next novel, I've got a few tips for you. Here are 10 things you should probably never say to a writer. And if you are a writer, then you've probably heard all these things already. Isn't it wonderful? Number 1, is your book any good? No, it's a big pile of shit. Excuse me while I drown myself in my own tears. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna say? Really, what reaction are you looking for? This question is stupid on so many levels. 1, because writers tend to doubt themselves and their work, so if you're asking this question, there is a good chance they're thinking to themselves, no, it's awful. I'm the worst writer in the world. 2, because if the writer you're speaking to has half a brain, of course they're going to say it's good. They want you to buy the book. And 3, because it's just an arrogant question. People never say, oh, is your book any good? They say, is your book any good? Here's a question for you. What the fuck have you done with your life? I've been exploring my creativity and expanding my horizons. You've been nursing your porn habit. You should be ashamed of yourself. Number 2, can I get a free copy? No, you cheap son of a bitch. What's especially annoying about this question is it almost always comes after, is your book any good? Is your book any good? Can I get it for free? Wow, you're just hitting all the piece of shit bases, aren't you? I will never understand people who ask authors for free books. You do realize we need money to survive, right? I mean, sure, we enjoy writing, but we sell what we write so we can feed ourselves and not die. So here's an idea, it's kind of crazy, but if you want to read a book, maybe pay for it. Just a thought. Number 3, I've got a great book idea. You write it and we'll split the profits. Okay, first of all, your idea sucks. I don't even need to hear it, I just know. Second of all, I've got my own ideas to write. I don't need your werewolf, Bigfoot, torture sex, love triangle hogging up my time. But Jenna, my idea is brilliant. It's gonna make us rich. Actually, none of those things are true, and you're an idiot. It's even worse when someone wants you to write their life story. I don't need to hear about your shitty life. I've lived my own shitty life. I've got it covered. Number 4, can I be in your book? Oh yeah, I've only spent years of my life orchestrating this masterpiece. Let's make it all about you. Now this person comes in a variety of packages. There's the one who just wants their name in your book, which wouldn't be that annoying if they didn't always have the worst name ever. Can you put my name in your book? Sure, Dan Danson. Your name is so colorful and fun. Can't wait. Then there's the person you absolutely can't stand who wants a character based on them. See, that might be a problem because it turns out I already have an intolerable shrew in this book. But the last person is the worst. This person not only wants their own character, they've got very detailed specifications about that character's role in the story. Okay, so the character needs to be beautiful, of course, but not unapproachable. Think of a combo between Megan Fox and Kate Hudson, you know, like me. She should be really strong and heroic, but also kind and compassionate, really smart, but quirky and fun. And she definitely likes cats, not dogs, and she has a really big sword, and she can fly. I'm sorry, do you want to write the character? Or how about the entire book? I actually think you don't need me at all, so I'm just gonna go. Number 5, oh, I'd totally write a book. You know, if I had the time. Right, because that's why I'm writing a book. I just have lots and lots of time. Some writers, when they hear this, get personally offended. They take it as an insult to all the hard work and sacrifices they made in order to write that book. When I hear this comment, I'm not offended. I just think the person who said it's delusional. It took you an entire hour to compose a proper email, and you think you can just write a book when you have the time. Okay, crazy. Good luck with that. Number 6, so what's your real job? Oh my gosh, I had no idea writing was an imaginary job. What else isn't real? Are you real? Am I real? In all fairness, a lot of writers work a second job along with their writing, but for some of us, this is it. This is the job. And even when you explain this to people, it usually goes in one ear and out the other. They'll either say, but writing isn't a real job, or must be nice not having to work. What makes you think writing a book isn't work? Have you ever tried writing a book? No, you haven't. Why? Oh, it sounds hard, it's overwhelming, it's time consuming, it's work. I work myself to the bone. My hands have turned into mangled claws. Do you see this? Do you see this? This isn't normal. Number 7, you're so lucky. I wish I could do nothing all day. This comment is similar to the last one, except it takes it one step further. Not only do we not work, we don't do anything. Books just materialize on our computer screen. It's magic. There's this misconception that writing is doing nothing because it requires you to sit on your ass for long periods of time, which I mean is a logical conclusion to draw because it's not like any other job requires you to sit on your ass, like say an accountant or an analyst or a stockbroker or a million other jobs. And I would know because I worked those jobs. And guess what I did all day? I sat on my ass. Just because my workstation is my bed doesn't mean I'm not working. It just means that my workstation is a lot more comfortable than yours, and I need that comfort because my job is slowly driving me insane. Number 8, so is your book gonna be the next 50 Shades of Grey? Or Twilight, or The Hunger Games, or literally any book that was popular enough to be turned into a movie within the last decade? This isn't really offensive, it's just kinda trite. First, it just makes it sound like you're one of those people who just watches the movie. I don't need to read the book, the movie's always better, right? Those people are crazy. Second, you literally have no idea what my book's about. Why are you just randomly assuming that I'm writing about BDSM? Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't want to know. And lastly, a fraction of writers ever see their books become movies. The average professional writer is not aspiring toward that. We are in this for the passion of telling stories, not for the fame. And if you are in it for the fame, you've made a horrible mistake. Number 9, you should take a break. Writer's block? Take a break. Trouble outlining? Take a break. Not feeling inspired? Take a break. Okay, now taking all these breaks into account, I'll probably get this book written in about 50 years. Professional writers know that in order to finish a book and do well in the industry, you gotta bust your ass. You can't take a break every time you feel uninspired. You know what would happen if you were working a regular job and you took a break whenever you didn't feel like working? You'd get fired. So when you tell me take a break, I hear, I want you to fail. Not cool, random idiot. Not cool. And number 10, are you done yet? If you want to send a writer spiraling into a rage, this is the question to ask. Are you done with the outline? Are you done with the chapter? Are you done with the book? No, I am not done. Stop asking. Here's the deal. Us writers are concentrating really hard, and having you hover over our shoulders going, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Not helping. It takes time to write a masterpiece. I'll tell you when it's done, I promise. So no more of this shit. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? So there you have it. 10 things you shouldn't say to a writer, unless you want them to hate you. But then again, we're largely antisocial, so there's a good chance that we already hate you. And if you're a writer and someone says one of these things to you, don't worry, you'll develop a tolerance eventually. So I'm told. With that said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos on Wednesdays. Eve the Awakening is still available in ebook and paperback on Amazon right now, so check it out. Signed copies are available too. Link is in the description below. And if you have any questions or if there's something you'd like me to talk about in my next video, be sure to tweet me at Jenna Moreci. Bye!